everybody. Welcome to Happy Place Creations. Today we're going to make some coasters out of this holographic coaster mold. Let's see if I can show you. And this is a Timu mold. And I am going to use, I believe, I'm going to use a gold and a blue. You'll see the color better when I get it mixed. So let me mix it up and we will get going. See you in a second. Alrighty, I have my resin mixed up. I put some in the cups. Now let's put some color in. I'm going to start with the blue. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit out of focus here. Oh, isn't that pretty? I always want to put some mica powder in, stir it up a little bit, and then let it soak so it can dissolve. Because with mica powder, you'll end up with chunks and pieces that didn't dissolve, and then it will float to the top, or it will sink to the bottom inside your whatever you're making and cause spots. So, and let's try the next color. I think that's enough color. And let's go to the gold. I believe it's gold. Ooh, that's going to be pretty too. Is that just a little bit more? I don't know if I mixed up enough for 4 coasters, but we'll see what we get. Oh, and that's a pretty color too. You always want to scrape the sides of your cups and scrape the bottoms, just to make sure you get all your mica powder mixed in. And you definitely want to make sure you mix it well. And there we go. Let that soak a little bit. Let's mix up the blue again. My resin's getting to be to the end of its life, so I'm trying to use it up. I think those have sat long enough. I think we can give it a shot. I dug out a little mold, and I'm not quite sure what it is. But as I get extras, I'm going to put extras in if I have any leftovers and fill this up. And then eventually we are going to have a surprise reveal. So stay tuned to find out what that is. All right. Let's see how many we got. I always like to spray my molds a little bit and get the, just to help with the air bubbles. Just had to mix up a little bit more to get this last coaster. Hopefully I mixed up enough. A little touch up. Now let's see if we got enough for yellow. Or gold. No, we're not going to have any extra today. every little bit we can to get this one filled. Now I've left a little bit of enough. Wow, look at that. I've left a little bit of enough so we can put a top layer on this. Pop some bubbles. And that's it for that. And as soon as they are done, I will be back and we will have our reveal. So I shall see all of you. For you, it's a blink of an eye. For me, it's several hours. But I hope every one of you today are happy and healthy and that you're doing well on your craft projects and just have a wonderful day. Wipe off my sticks so that I can use them again. Always want to save where you can save because this is quite an expensive hobby, but it is fun. It definitely is. Yeah. All done. I turn these upside down, or I spray them with a little bit of alcohol, clean them right out, and then I reuse them. Even these can be reused. So I shall see all of you in a little while when these are done. Hi guys. Well, these have cured enough that I can put the back layer on them. As you can see, they've all come out quite different. This one is just a circle, but these, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen underneath. But let's do the top layer, which is technically the bottom layer, and see what we come up with. I've got my resin all mixed up, and I've got the coloring all in. Isn't that a beautiful blue? And I am so sorry that I can't tell you what mica powders that I'm using because I got this set as a gift. And there is quite a few colors in this gift. And they're beautiful colors. So you're most likely going to see more of them in my videos. But I did want to point out one thing to you. What I had showed you about mixing your mica powder. I can't really pick it up, but you probably can see it right here. See the little pieces of mica powder? I didn't let it sit long enough. I let it soak. You can see it on this one too. See all them little specks? That's because I didn't let my mica powder sit long enough. So I'm letting this one sit a little bit longer and stirring it. I can still see little bits on my stick, which tells me this mica powder needs to sit a little bit longer in the resin. So I just mix it up fairly slowly. And my sticks are pre-treated. I've used them before, or you can paint your sticks like I did this one. Because wood will add air to your resin and cause bubbles. So I pre-treat my sticks or I just reuse them. And again, you can paint them. So let's see how we're doing here. for the back. Pour a little bit, let it spread. I don't really need too much. It's just a thin layer for the back. And just kind of spread it out a little bit. I don't think I put enough in, so it's not really spreading. Thought I made enough, but maybe I didn't. You can use a stick or a tool like this to spread it, just to get it to the edges. Sometimes it will go on its own. Sometimes you have to let it, help it along. Like so. and then just help it to the edges. Make sure it fits in all the little areas, like so. The resin will spread on its own. Looks like I didn't let the first layer dry enough, so it's not quite spreading like I want it to. That one's filling in good. That one's filled in good. That one's finally filling in good. There we go. And there we go. And there we have it. And I shall return when they're done. Well, everyone, our coasters are ready for demolding. As you can see, they're all dry and ready for demolding. Cannot guarantee what the other side's going to look like, so let's start with this one. Let's just get them all out first, huh? Let's do that. And as you can see, they all pop out nicely. How is everyone today? I hope you're all doing great. I've had some hot weather going on here today, so it's been a little hard to do videos. See, and we can see the holographic. Let's hope our coasters are the same. So let's set that aside. Let's take a look. Oh, got some powder there. Oh, look at the edge. Just like the mold. Let's start with this one. This is the one I think is going to be the worst. And there it is. And look at that holographic. Isn't that nice? I guess they're all pretty much going to be the same. Remember how it looked like a starburst on the other side? Let's put that right up there so you can see it. Look at that holographic. And I did get this mold from Temu a while ago, so I'm not quite sure I can find the information on it. Look at that. Well, there's our 4 coasters. I wanted to show you the edge. Look at that. And that is because our mold has edges like that. And look how perfect them come out. Beautiful. Whoop, I'm so sorry. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So there is our, whoop, right there. See these little things here? This is because I didn't mix my mica powder well enough. I didn't let it sit long enough in the resin. So we got this effect. And this is what I was talking about earlier in my video. See, there's a bunch right here. Sorry, I'm looking at it in the camera like you guys are. But that's what happens when you don't mix your mica powder and let it sit long enough. See, there's some more. See up the blue? Quite a few. I guess I needed to let mine sit a little bit today. But still, they're very pretty. And that concludes our coasters today. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And everything turns out great for you when you're crafting. And everyone's happy and healthy. And I just hope everyone has a blessed day. See you next time. Thank you for coming and joining me at Happy Place Creations.